Was Oh shit, we're actually live. Sup, chat? It's not expecting that. So, today we're going to talk about cream pies and why they're important. And don't stick your dick into guys' asses because that's just not cool. I know Malty here, him and Lex just, but, hey, different strokes for different folks. So, yeah. See what we got in the chat right now. See this John Ambler prick. Fuck that guy. Hey, there's Deborah Perkins. What's up, Deborah Perkins? My friend from up yonder. Hearts in the chat for cream pies, rainbows in the chat if you're gay, and for Crypto, because Crypto is like probably the gayest dog ever. I think if given the chance, Malty would probably stick a thumb up Crypto's ass. Probably, or who knows.
Is stick an entire fist up his ass. That way I can rip his intestines out from the ass end
And
then kill that thing.
Hell yeah. Make him a little butt puppet.
True.
Yeah.
I can make him say actual things like, I've seen James Gunn's wife's pussy up close. I actually licked it clean from another man's semen. I don't know why I went so dirty with that. I think it's just because I'm a little bit perturbed and irritated. Miss Deborah, get your ass in here. You know where to be, finally. I sent you the link. Anyway, John's already in deep. This is going to be a complete shit show, and quite honestly, Crypto's the most heterosexual dog ever.
You're completely fucked. I
mean, even heterosexual dogs, they all kind of like lick dicks and sniff butts, so.
And hump each other. Your dog's a gay homosexual.
I wouldn't say he's the most heterosexual dog ever.
I mean, with a name like Crypto.
I mean, it's pretty. It is an accomplishment to have gangrene while still looking like pristinely white.
Yeah. Crypto, more like homo.
Crypto, I too remember elementary school. Well, this
I'm over. I was over here like jamming to Suno and shit. That one track I sent you. I'm like, yeah. And then it's like on the secondary screen. And then I happen to minimize it. I'm like, oh shit, we're live. I just been here like.
This is what happens when you rush something. This entire stream, with all the topics that I have that I guarantee we won't get to, And also the text message that we had privately earlier today. It had been set up for like 6 hours. And I was just like, oh, we're going to Wednesday night church and Bible study, and as soon as we get home, we'll probably have like 45 minutes to chill, make sure everything's okay. It's like, no, we got out of church at 8 o'clock. And it's about a 20-minute drive, and I was like, oh shit. Well, this is what happens when you rush things. What's up, just JK? Okay, is everybody on the right channel now? For fuck's sake, I know at least for my YouTube, the thumbnail that I'm using that has Ripaverse on there, that one is actually going live. I am so sorry for how stupid this thing is fucking acting. Uh-oh. Them's fighting words, just JK. I know you're talking about crypto being hetero, which in and of itself is a conundrum and also a canonical lie. James Gunn's crypto is a fucking piece of shit. Should die in the streets where it belongs. The real crypto, however, should live on. Living a prosperous life, way away from that fucking lush drunkard, milling all the cocks in her mouth, asshole, ear holes, and anything in between. I'm pretty sure the main one is completely sealed up and glued shut just from dried things that John would want to say. And I really should start the show without getting so dadgum dirty.
Yeah.
Nixon's back. Anyway, guys, we do have a lot of things that we can talk about today, but what we really want to do, the thing that matters the most is that we come out, we talk about pop culture, and we also hang out with each other. So that's what this show is about. If any newcomers who might just, like, kind of pop in, pop out. That's how you get into Alexa's ass. There's not really many expectations for the weekday shows. It's just a hangout session. You said whatever the fuck you want to into the chat section right there, and then we'll talk about strange, crazy things. Just like yesterday, she decided she wanted to talk about corn pop. Not corn pop. I'm sorry. I left one vowel out. Corn poop. And it happened, and it lasted for 45 minutes, and we all just rolled with it. And that's the beauty of all this.
Yeah.
All facts, no printer, bitch. Okay, but like Twitch catchphrases aside, where the fuck is Miss Deborah? Get your ass in here, woman. She's probably in a different channel. To be honest, to be fair.
To be fair.
She was in the other one. It's my fault. I fucked up. Miss Deborah, if you can find us somewhere.
How'd you like the little soundbite I sent you?
The soundbite you sent me? Was that the one that was playing as soon as we started the stream?
Yeah, well, I had it, I sent it in the text. Group text. Somebody was talking about a meme. I was like, you know what? This needs a metal version.
Hell yeah. I did clip out that 1 minute section from last night's stream where we're talking about, Ryan Kennel and spirit animals. And then she was just like, no, he's my spirit, sleep paralysis demon.
Oh, yeah. That should be a t-shirt.
He responded on Twitter. He was like, at least you have heard of me. Oh, that was great.
Hell
Obviously,
yeah.
I don't care if those videos get traction, but it's just like a little small glimpse into the kind of shit that we get into on this channel. Why does everyone think crypto is gay? Well, Echo, listen. It probably has to do with receiving the butt fucking, and that's what makes crypto gay. I mean, in the story, that's all it takes to make anybody gay. So, go ahead. Do not receive. I'm not even gonna say that. If you're in prison, you can give, but just don't receive, and that way you retain your heterosexual. Just kidding, faggots. John, what have you been up to today? I don't know if I've asked you that yet.
Work, and then came home late, and then watched Unfiltered Outlaws, a little bit of Bro Science, ate some dinner, and then fast forward to here. I
I
don't
don't
feel
sound
so
good.
good.
Wait, do you mean like the microphone? Is that what you mean?
Maybe she wants you to sound more gay or something. Maybe you speak like the language of crypto. Now I can't hear you. Like, definitely mute it. So, yeah.
I have full bars. I just checked my upload speed. That is extremely good. It may be roboting a little bit, but I think that's this fucking evmux.com. Yes, it is free for a while. Can you rely on it? No. Fuck this shit. You sound like a robot sometimes. What if I look
Domo
like a robot?
arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo, domo.
What do we? Oh, wait, that's way too much lubrication in those joints.
Yeah.
You're blurry and gay. How am I blurry? I'm looking at myself right now, girl. I almost called you a word that you would punch me in the face. I do say that. I do see that it's
Plastics.
blurry on the fucking YouTube stream. What the fuck is going on?
I'm coming in crystal clear, pretty much.
Crystal clear.
Yeah, not queer, though. I'm here, but not queer.
This is the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life. Guess what? When we can go back to StreamYard, what do you need, babe? Oh, I just looked at it, babe. Yeah, I am blurry as fuck. It's not showing this on my back room. Shoot. I am fucked up. I'm choosing to marry you.
We're completely fucked.
I don't want to fight, but it's just a joke. You can say whatever you want, but you won't let me put it back.
Yeah.
Such is life. C'est la vie. I still don't see Miss Deborah in the background. So, assuming that everyone else is doing okay today, there are a couple things that I do want to talk about. A couple of things that I do want to make sure that we highlight. Two of them being people from the Rippaverse. One is about the entire company, and one is actually an article written by their own Caro Brown. Now, if you've ever been to a meetup, you know exactly who this woman is. She basically is security for the Rippaverse booth. Every time that I've met Rippa, she's the first one you see, and she's the first one to tell you, get the fuck out of line. Nope. Don't be acting an ass whenever you come up here and talk to these people. Caro is fucking awesome. She also has a new comic book that was published by Ripasend. And now apparently she is writing for. Wait, is it that purple? Where did I see? I have one of her articles. I can't remember where it is. Oh shit! I didn't accidentally. Oh no, she wrote this one. Okay, yeah, I got it. Of all the times I'm gonna fuck up in one day, this would be the time.
That's right. Gonna fuck it real good. Yeah.
I know. It looks like that Terminator behind you is ready to enter.
See you side-eyeing me. Yeah, you stay the fuck back there. Don't make me fucking plug it up your USB socket, motherfucker.
Is he
Terminate
side-eyeing
your
you,
ass. Yeah.
or is he side spooning you?
Nah, he's probably like 10 feet behind me. Now,
You got the
as long as he doesn't have like a 10-foot robo dick or something, I'm probably good.
It's
Or if
called
he's like
extend-o-matic.
yeah. Or if he's like the T1000. Can you imagine being a T1000? You could like pretty much shape it however you want.
You could. Earlier today,
Hmm.
most of the day on Twitter, Lex was talking about how he wanted to be in a homosexual relationship and have baby dragons.
I saw that. He says something about he wasn't pregnant. I
He
told
wants
him,
to get
yeah.
pregnant and have baby. He wants dragonlings, is what he called them.
Oh, so he's into the bad dragon.
Something like that. I just said, stop being RH negative and deliver a baby for me, baby.
Time for the mating press.
Well, what he decides to do after I leave him on the street corner after I drop him off, that's his own business. We don't share a house together.
Love makes house a home.
I don't really love him. I just lust him. Anyway, all jokes aside, yeah, that's kind of how it's been on Twitter. This has been a wonky day, and I was talking to Miss Deborah earlier where I thought we were live on the correct channel, but apparently we weren't. I was talking to her, and we've just thought this entire week, because we all live in Texas, that it's just felt weird every single day. Don't really know if we're going to be on again, off again. And today especially has been like, I don't know if I want to do this, but however, there are some very interesting topics to talk about. So why not fucking do it and hang out with people that we love in the process?
This
And John
stream
has
is.
nothing to say.
Oh, I was about to say this stream is funded by super munchers like you. Eat that ass like a sack of groceries.
Yeah. That booty I shouldn't say that. That's bringing someone else who's not a part of our stream. Even though I am friends with him, I was going to make a joke about Simpy because I spent a lot of time in Can Man stream. Can Man 1984, if you guys don't know him, he is mod extraordinaire over there. I was hanging out with them and Simpy and Risk It for a Visit last night, and things got wild. Things got wild in the chat last night.
I missed that one.
I basically proved I basically proved how the only reason why Simpy adores Krista Nova so much is because he genuinely wants to wear her skin. And yes, it was a whole long thing of just putting small things into the chat, and then everyone would like shout it out and agree with it. And so I built this narrative where no, he really just wants to be Krista. He doesn't want to be with her. He wants to be her. It was great. I loved it. And he got mad, of course, as always. But we are actually good friends. He's actually not like that in real life. Now, there are some people that are, but he's actually not that. He plays his role very well. Speaking of roles, well, John, you're not fat, so nobody has jelly rolls here. But what we do need to talk about are a couple of things. So if you would like, we can start out.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. Now, here's the thing about this thing is I have to hit like 3 fucking buttons. There we go. And then I have to hit another button so I can read it myself. The Rippaverse enters a new era with Enclave #1 and Claw and Covenant. Now, I have not heard about these yet. However, I do know that Bloodruth #2 was just delivered yesterday. I also have another thing that was delivered, and I also have the Scalpel, the limited edition 1 of 100. I got number 15 out of 100. But Scalpel from American Mary, the Saska Sisters horror movie that has gotten them accolades and awards and everything like that. That got delivered recently as well. So all of these guys, as soon as they say something and they promise it's going to be delivered, they will actually show up. So Isom Enclave, there's this one thing. I don't know who this character is, but it is written by Eric July and is that Eder Messias? I'm assuming that's the artist. We have a Bloodruth Enclave, and we have Gooding, who I initially hated. Not hated, I just didn't care for him. But upon further further reviews and readings, I actually found out, I was like, okay, he's got something going here. It's just more of a slow burn with him. So let's see exactly what they have to talk about. And that part placed on another channel. And like I said, this article is actually written by Caro Brown, who is employed at the Rippaverse. There are weeks in comics where a release matters because it's a good book, and then there are weeks where a release matters because it changes the shape of the universe itself. This week is the latter. Oh my goodness. So what is going on? Rippaverse stepping into one of its biggest milestones yet with a dual release that hits very different directions. So if you don't mind, guys, let's watch it. And if you do mind, shut the fuck up. It's my channel. You're watching it anyway.
The Rippaverse's first ever crossover event is here. It's called Exclave. If you've read ISOM number 2, you know how it ends. The Devling King emerges from the Underearth, walking over the bodies of his fallen devlings, and declares that...
Have I been saying enclave the entire time? It's actually pronounced exclave. Oops!
ISOM must be eliminated. That moment was not a tease, it was a promise, and Exclave is where that promise gets delivered on. The Devlin King's goal is simple: establish a foothold on the surface. Floorspark is ground zero, and the heroes of the Rippaverse, primarily Isom, Bloodruth, and Gooding, are going to be at the center of what comes next. This is a threat that none of them can handle alone, and it's gonna pull this universe together in a way we've never done before. Now, something we want to be upfront about. We never wanted to be a company that leans on events. You've seen how other publishers use them, constant crossovers to the point where they stop carrying any weight. That's exactly why it took 4 years before we did our first one. We wanted to make sure the universe was built out enough, the characters were established enough, and the story earned it. Exclave isn't a marketing gimmick, it's a story we've been laying the foundation for since ISOM number 1.
Just to pause real quick right there, man. I don't want to remove it to saying just, cancel the spotlight. How much of the Rippaverse comics have you read or seen or anything like that?
I got a few as far as reading, and I had a chance to read a lot of them yet.
Okay, I just wanted to know. Because she is talking about a whole lot of things that have been building up for the last 2 to 3 years. You get little snippets of it in the comic books. Do we even call them comic books? Eric, you can, if you ever watch this stream, you can tell me. Do you want to call them comic books, or they're basically all graphic novels?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking along the same lines.
Because they're not like cheap 15-page comics. Like, no, I think I could be wrong. I think the shortest one is 67 pages, or it may be somewhere like 83. But those are like very few and far between. Those are the shortest ones that they have. Like, no, you're getting about a 90 to 120 page graphic novel anytime that you buy something from them. I just didn't know how much you knew about these, these base characters that they're now basically building a universe, almost like an Avengers, almost like a Justice League, because Bloodruth is extremely different than Gooding. However, in the first Bloodruth, her and Gooding work together, but they work in very different ways. And I don't want to spoil anything. I know it's been on long enough, so I could talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody who owns those books, but yet has not gotten time to read them yet. I'm here for it. That's all I got to say.
Hell yeah.
I think it's cool as shit. Now, can I afford it? I am so far behind on the Rippaverse comics, the ones that I want, just because I have monetary issues, but I do have a couple that are just now getting delivered. And here's one thing that I can say, without throwing too much shade onto fat people who lick toilet seats, whenever Eric sells you something, he delivers. Who'd have thunk? Oh my gosh. We're going further into it. We're not going to bring up that kind of drama. Going further into it, let's watch the end of this one.
Starting in November, the vast majority of mainline Rippaverse titles will be Exclave tie-ins. Because this is a connected universe, we wanted this event to truly feel like one. These aren't unrelated books with a banner slapped on top. These stories are woven into the event in meaningful ways. Now, that doesn't mean everything else stops. You'll still see collected editions, omnibuses, all ages books, and possibly a Ripazine or two. Arcstream will also continue during this window since that story takes place in the near past before the event kicks off. But the main Rippaverse line? From November through the end of May, it's Exclave. We'll be revealing the specific tie-in titles soon. For now, just know this is what we've been building towards since the beginning, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
All right, man. I'm gonna kill that. I wonder how much this has to do with the events of the Great War of Separation, because she is mentioning timelines. Okay, I don't have Great War of Separation 3. I have the first two. So you see a lot of things. Fuck it. Spoilers. It's my fucking channel. You see that Brian Solari did not start out as an accept. He was turned into one, and that's what basically formed the head of Alpha Corp. I wonder if what they're talking about now is going to build on that story, or is it even going to be before the forces that push the military operation to turn Brian Solari into an accept? I wonder. I'm sure they say it in Great War of Separation 3. I just don't have the novel, so I tell people not to spoil any fucking thing for me. Billy.
Oh yeah, I don't have
about
3
last
either.
night. What the fuck? There's no reason to apologize, motherfucker. I do agree with you on this, though. It's not that comic books cost too much nowadays. It's not that. It's the Rippaverse. They use extremely high quality, and they're extremely long. They're way bigger than a normal comic book. And I think, who was I talking to? I was talking to Brimstone. And he was like, I would love to. The stories are great. The artwork is fantastic. The lore is right there. It keeps in canon. But it's more along the lines of like the shipping costs. That's what really like throws a dent in your wallet. It's like, yeah, I can pay $17 to $24 for a book that's like this fucking thick.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like Eric used to say, it ain't baking paper. And then they never have been. There's always quality, but it's that shipping charge. It's like, by the time all the, your local state taxes and everything is done, it's like, why did I choose a book cover that's $17? And then the final tab is $38 or $41. Like, that does actually put a dent in your wallet for one book. I understand that. Hell, I'm dealing with it now too. Now, would I like them? Yes, but John, were you starting to say something?
Oh, you're talking about Great War of Separation. I was like, those are 2 I picked up at MegaCon, but I was like, did I pick up the 3rd one? And I was just looking through my stash. I'm like, nope, don't have the 3rd one either.
I don't think the 3rd one has shipped yet, but I have 1 and 2 in my hand. Well, they're in a military they're in a military container right there, but I have 1 and 2, and I think both of them are signed, but I do not have 3. I want to see where he's going with it, because that actually was an Eric July story that he gave to Chuck Dixon to write. But he gave him all the outline to it. And I think it's great. It's actually one of my favorite story arcs. Obviously, y'all know, anybody who watched my channel, Yaira's number 1. Bloodruth, I wouldn't say a close second, but I did love the first Bloodruth. And then Great War Separation, as far as just like overarching stories, I love Horseman too. Here's the thing, he has so much good stuff. And it's done by people from all walks of life, all kinds of different content creators and writers and artists, everything. Really great what they're doing over there. John, if you don't have anything more to say, we will continue with this article.
Oh, looks like I just have to check my text messages. Deborah's guess earlier system she got in said you're offline.
Is she still trying to get in? Let me just send
I don't
it.
know. I hadn't seen her around.
Let me send it one more time to you, Miss Deborah. If you're even here, you're not even in the.
Yeah, this is like 38:33. I just have to look. Cause I heard my phone go off. And
Join my broadcast. You blonde pillar killer.
from up yonder.
We live and shit.
Bless our hearts.
There's another one. Message sent. So you can't tell me that I didn't give you the correct link, because that's the one that John and I are on. That's the one that YouTube is showing us on.
Mm-hmm.
Still blurry and fuzzy. Kinda. Being gay as shit. Oh, well, whatever. Miss Deborah, if you are here, because I haven't seen you in the chat, get your ass in here at any point. Just do it. Now listen.
Listen.
Where the fuck else do I have to go? I really hate this fucking site. Let's go back to this one, which I have to do this plus go back to this and do this. Yes, there's like 5 different clicks you have to make just to share your fucking screen. Fucking retards. And then there's a picture-in-picture too that you have to do. Anyway, one is the opening shot of the first major crossover event in Rippaverse history. The other is a dark personal descent into the shadow heart of the Bloodruth legacy. Now, I wouldn't say necessarily that the first major crossover, because you do have the Black Eye Club and what's the other one? Where the Saska sisters actually wrote 2 separate books. They didn't write it together. They wrote 2 separate books, and I'm waiting on that one to be delivered. I don't know where the hell that one is. I'm going to have to check my account, because I know I ordered it both. But it's Michael and Lilith from the first Bloodruth. You also see them pop up in other things and in other adventures in Flores Park. So technically a crossover, that would be the first one. But, you know, it's good enough, and we need to know more. Together, they represent something important, scale and intimacy. Up at world-shaking stakes and deeply personal horror. Deeply personal horror, a lot of the times that's finding out that you got a black girl pregnant. The kind of balance that makes a universe feel alive. So they're going to go into it more. By the way, these are some freaking awesome. That's item 3. This is Bloodruth 1. And this is one of the alternate covers of Gooding the Polymath. Wait, is this Polymath, or is this a... Didn't they come out with a second one?
I'm not sure about that one.
Gooding, though. I feel like this is an alternate. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to have to go get my fucking... John, say whatever you want, because now...
Whatever I want.
I have to go get my copies of all the Rippaverse stuff.
Yeah.
There. John, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, we do a chat.
Helicopter.
My name's John. I like long walks on the beaches. I don't like eating corn from the ass because I was just sick. But I do love ass. I like a nice big ass, some nice melons. But, you know, got to have that ass, you know. I mean, she could have small boobs. But, you know, she have a big ass. That I eat, you know.
You do know I can hear absolutely everything you're saying, right?
Yeah, so I was saying Malty was pretty gay. As you know, he's been trying to have a baby with Lex. It's not working out. I think it's all location, and position. Anyone have any tips for pregnancy? Anyone?
Tips for pregnancy? Don't abort it. Okay, so...
Oh, there's Malty.
Bro, I could hear you the whole time. Let me try to put it up there. That's a version of the Bloodruth one. Yeah, it's good. John, you can keep talking about stupid smut. I gotta
Stupid
dig. I
smut.
have a lot of comic books now, so I have to dig through them. Because the
So
next
yeah,
one, Gooding, and then I need Isom. Okay. Well, there's Great War of Separation. That's a fucking awesome one. Yaira, of course. Of course, that would be on the top. Zaylan, Horseman. Oh, there's my... All right, so this is my copy of Gooding. That's why I think that one that's bottom right might be an alternate cover. What's the other one we're looking for? Well, okay. Isom number 2. That is also an alternate cover. Ah, shit. I picked the one that was more like the old school. So anyway, I mean, these are like linchpin characters. And none of them wear white hoods. It's funny when you say lynch and then there's no white. Oh my gosh.
the white supremacy. Where'd it go?
The car. Oh crap. Did you say Outlander? What did you say you were getting yesterday?
Challenger, I think.
Oh, you said Challenger. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. Billy, I don't know if you're going through Craigslist. A lot of that shit is a scam.
Mm-hmm.
We always go meet them in person. Never give any money or personal information until you shake their hand and then cuff them. And then force them to sign over the pink slip.
That's right.
Hell yeah. You got to be based whenever you're coming with that shit.
Yeah. Go there, you say, I'm not going to pay a lot for this motherfucking muffler. Yeah. Or something.
Yep. You're going to give me your catalytic converter because I know you stole that off of Auntie May's, 1987 Chrysler. I know because it still makes the same click. Come on. I seen you in the neighborhood. You're going to give it back. And
Right.
also, I'm going to take a little bit more from you. I might take a little elbow grease and just like loosen up the knobs and shit.
Since you love to steal my catalytic converter so much, how about you play the role of my catalytic converter? This little cut pipe here, we're going to stick the pipe right in your mouth, the other end right up your ass. I'm going to fire up the engine and see how it fucking feels, motherfuckers. I hate fucking catalytic converter thieves.
The funniest thing about catalytic converters is that they don't do very much.
Nah. They cost
really
a shit ton.
Now, in old carbureted cars, yes, that's when you need them. However, in new fuel injected and also like hybrid cars and fusion cars, they basically do nothing. Yet somehow they sell for a lot on the black market. And the black market is literally just a street on the edge of Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
How ironic.
Ironic. I don't know. I don't have a joke for that one. Holy crap, there's so much to talk about, and I kind of don't want to be honest. I'd rather just hang out, so... What would you like to do? Like Miss Deborah was saying, this is a very weird feeling day.
Mm-hmm.
Where, rather than make videos and like be specifically on topic, I'd rather just hang out with folks.
Yeah.
So in an effort to hang out with folks, let me see if I have any bookmarks, something we can laugh about. What the fuck is this? Okay, I got Kirsten Dunst tits on here.
Oh, tits.
Well, she's nipping. She's still got clothes on. Let's do this one because I haven't watched this since I bookmarked it. At least it's something to talk about. Golly, now I have to do all this stupid shit.
Oh, there's Deborah. She's in chat. Staying
Say
over yonder.
what? I'm in chat staying here. Well, I would hope you're staying here on this earth, Miss Deborah. Because if you ascend, golly, You started out with pillars in the underground. If you ascend, like, oh my goodness, no one can contain the rage against furries.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try this shit.
Impressive.
This gives you 30 hours of gameplay, all for $89.
So you'll
Memories.
package it with Mario?
Yes.
It's not perfect, but you'll get the idea.
Can you get us the rights?
What is that?
Your contract.
Wait, is this the portion of that actual Tetris movie? I thought it was a joke. This is actually just like screenshots.
With Microsoft.
$25,000 up front.
And that immediately made me lose interest. Go the fuck away, you dumb cunt. That immediately made me lose interest because I thought it was something that was going to make a joke. It was going to have a clever twist on that story. But apparently not. It's just someone trying to get clickbait. Let's get views from just stealing other people's content, posting it on our own accounts, and then getting ad revenue. Who does that?
But what are the oranges for? I bet it tasted good. Let me know in the comments below.
The quarter poundering does that. Oh, by the way, no, I did say this. I tagged Jer Bear and like the real Jer Bear, D-Day Cobra, Geeks and Gamers. Everyone kept calling Jeremy Hambley the quartering. There's a bunch of shit. No, I'm not going to go into it too much, but everyone kept calling him Jer Bear, and I was like, you shut your fucking mouth, because that has been my pet name for for D-Day Cobra, for Jeremy Griggs, for like 2.5 years, maybe even longer now. Because I've known him since 2017. Well, I've known of him since 2017. I was like, you shut your fucking mouth. There's only one Jer Bear. But yes, he steals people's content. I don't know, guys. What was your weekend like? Let me know. And then play someone's entire video with no commentary, no nothing over it. And like, oh my gosh, dude. Bro, how are you still getting away with it?
Must be sucking some bull's dick or something at YouTube.
No, he's got the flavor savers, man. You know what he doesn't have, or what it seems like, is very much longer before he becomes single again. And yes, that's very mean. However, the writing is on the wall. And no, I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about him all day, but he's not making it any easier for himself. He's burning bridges in absolutely every way possible. Or so it seems. Like the only one who is still on his side that I've even seen stand up for him was Melanie Mack. And a lot of people used to like her. She lost the plot a long time ago. When I wouldn't say lost the plot. Maybe a more accurate way of describing how I feel about what she ended up doing was that she lost the trust of the people who accepted her with open arms. She lost that trust, and you know when you double, triple down on something that you can't really back up with fact, it doesn't look good for you. And then, litigious reasons. Well, it was good while it lasted, wasn't it?
Yep.
I still maintain that she was nice whenever I met her. I didn't have an issue with her whatsoever. I know a lot of other people was like, "You're a Melanie Mack simp." I was like, no, all I'm saying is that I met her one time at a G&G meetup in Dallas, and she was nice. That's the only thing that I've said. We had a great conversation. It only lasted about 4.5 minutes, and I moved on. Not a simp for her. But, she has gone... I shouldn't say that. No, I don't want... No, this is not a channel to, talk shit about people. Everyone is fallible. All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. But you can also always mend your ways. Speaking of mending ways, John.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Brimstone?
Oh, shit. What up?
How you doing, man? I kind of I did one article, and I kind of just I'd rather just hang out this evening. Kind of like all over the place. Don't feed into the drama. Life is way too short for be like this like that. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not doing it, and that's why I also like to meet people in person because people talk shit about me all the time behind my back or in chats where I'm not there. I'm sure people do the same thing about all of us. I
Even
know
on
they do
stream.
it on stream
Yeah, even on stream. Some people talk shit about you. Like how
on
gay
me.
you are. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't see it, but you know what? That's okay. Cause like I was saying, it's like we all fuck up. We don't necessarily agree 100% of the time, and if I don't know how many times I have to say it, but if you do agree with someone 100% of the time, you're a fucking fool.
Yeah, like I don't agree that Lex is that sexy, but hey, different strokes for different folks.
Oh, different stroking off from me. Lexi baby is sexy. You're a very busy man. Read like 7 comic books, walk to the post office, come home, read Bloodworth #2, do that review, watch a movie, and live stream at 7 p.m. Hell yeah, dude. You got your work cut out for you. I am waiting. My Bloodworth 2 has been delivered. I don't know if you were in here earlier. It has been delivered. I just have to go pick it up. Yeah. As far as like talking shit about people, everyone's going to do it. Because, you know why? Because drama is easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy and it gets clicks and it gets people to what's the correct word for that? It gets people in a frenzy so that it almost becomes like a
Rage bait?
trending thing. Yeah, almost like a trending thing where it's like, oh yeah, choose your side, you decide, like almost epic rap battles of history. Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Your
That's
mom.
what this kind of stuff does when, especially when it's just all based off of someone's personal opinion of you. Now, as for me, I don't give a shit what you say about me on your own channel. I'm glad that you're monetized. Good for you. Now, who got you monetized? You can say whatever you want. Just remember that it's cyclical. And when you don't have a pure heart, when something goes along like that, whenever you spread gossip and all that, it will eventually come back, boot you up the ass like Red Foreman from that 70s show. It will. So it's best to just, say your piece and then move on with life. If you don't agree with somebody, that doesn't mean you have to shit talk them later. Say your piece in private. And then actually stand for something on your own. You don't need to have other people's names in your mouth, especially not Jada Pinkett Smith's. That's how you get slapped.
Ugh. That's how you also get STDs. You don't
I
know where
have
that
no
name's
idea.
been.
I feel like she's got worms. I don't know. I'm not. I don't even talking about underage dick that that she actually did take and admitted to. I do feel like she doesn't really have alopecia. She has parasites.
She probably is the parasite. Like the queen.
I
All
don't
the
know,
parasites
man.
fall out. Oh,
Don't know. Hold on.
hold up. Wait a minute.
I see one of my most favorite people in the world. I don't know if they can hear you yet, but I'm adding you to the scene.
Deborah fucking Perkins.
My gosh, this was too much work for me, Malty. I don't know what was going on.
I think it's this website that I have to use because it pisses me off too. But was there something that I said or we started talking about where you felt like you needed to come in?
No, but I could go. I just kept trying, but I can go back out.
No, I want you here if you want to be here.
He wants you in.
It was
I
just like the
know.
last like
Stop
5
it.
to 10 minutes. Is like we started talking about something, and then John mentioned something, and then you showed up, and I was like, "Oh, Miss Deborah has something." She's
I
probably
really
got the back.
don't. I'm totally unaware of. I was watching the live show. I'm totally unaware of that situation.
Oh, it's not just about the quartering. I wasn't even aware because I've made sure that people that I've known in the past, I don't talk trash about them, but apparently other people do about me. I was like, yeah, well, they're wasting their time. I thought you had something to say. But even if you don't, how are you doing, Miss Deborah?
No, I'm doing good except my. Okay. Can you see me and hear me? That's all that matters. Because
Yes, ma'am. I can see you and hear you. I'm loving the long sleeve shirt that you're wearing.
it's not a long sleeve shirt. It's a 1970
That's
concert.
Aerosmith?
Yeah, yeah. Um, I have all my old concert T-shirts. I wear them all the time. Um, what was I gonna say? I was just gonna say I met Melanie Mack once too, and she was nice to me. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. So,
Yeah, that's all I say. It was like, I met her one time. She was nice. We had a nice conversation. Everything was cordial. I moved on. Oh, you're a simp. Okay, whatever you want to think. Go ahead. Go go crash your 1980s like hot rod that you that you
okay.
miscarbureted.
Oops. Okay.
That's okay. They can crash your hot rod because I just crashed their mom. Yeah,
Last time you rejetted your
with these
carburetor.
nuts.
John, please calm down.
You can carburet these nuts. John.
That's right.
Miss Deborah's on a pedestal. Hold on, we got to get our shoulders stronger so we can keep her up on a throne. That way, with the help of gravity and also a lightsaber that we're going to attach to your forehead, with the help of gravity, you will actually be able to kill even more pillars in one fell swoop.
Wow, that's great. I love that.
Margie Wargie. Okay, I shouldn't say that. that
What?
felt wrong even for me.
Yeah, that just sound gay.
Okay, Margaret, you old fuck. To deliberately slam or embarrass someone in public is just wrong no matter the circumstances. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Sometimes it happens, Now, if it's said in a joking way, here, let's put this to the panel. If it's said in a joking way and that person knows that you're joking, I think that's okay. But to harshly do it when the other person is not, so to speak, in on the joke, that's a bitch made move. That's my opinion on it. Y'all go ahead.
I don't like it either way. Um, because even if it's a joke, they may know it's a joke. Somebody else may overhear it. Didn't sound like a joke, and then here we go. I just don't think you should do it. I don't know. I'm old. I'm old. I don't think you should do that in public ever.
You know how I know Miss Deborah is old?
Because I tell you every fucking day.
No, I see you beat me to the punch because I was gonna this could be the most G-rated thing ever, but it might rile her up because you just talked about how you should never do it, even joking. And I was like, you know how I know you're old, Miss Deborah? Because you tell me so, and I believe what you said. Hashtag believe old Deborah Perkins.
Well, I don't know. I have made a couple of mistakes in my life, just a couple, but you
Yeah,
know,
only one or two. And
yeah.
I shouldn't say that. That's too
No,
mean.
no, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I'm not gonna say it.
John,
It
how do
is a
you
joke, but I'm
feel?
not
How
gonna
do you
say it.
feel? Oh my goodness.
John, when have you fucked, or when's the last time you didn't fuck up? That's probably an
Oh, that's
easier
gonna be
answer.
hard for him.
Hmm.
On the stream or
Oh
In
my
life,
oh shit.
was it back in the day?
heck in the
Oh,
day.
back in the day, I was really a heathen, but
Oh, golly, you graduated from heathen to Philistine. Oh, Miss Deborah left. I don't think
so
she meant to, but she did. She can get back in whenever she needs to.
well, that's
Yeah.
mistake number 3.
What is that? Becoming friends with me?
Oh no, she left by mistake. But I was just saying that was mistake number 3. She only said a couple times. So she left by accident. She messed up. That's the third time.
Oh, way.
Bless her heart.
Anyway, Margaret, if you're still here, yes, the Margie Wargie thing, that was terrible. I just don't like saying Margaret. It's such an old school name. Yes, it does give you a little bit of like, respect because it is an older name. It's almost like, not my liege, and you're not my lady, so fuck off with that shit. But like, almost like, someone of importance, like a baroness or something like that. Someone that I've known for a long time, so you give them a little bit more respect. But Margie Wargie is that's gay. I have to find a name for you because you have been in this channel on this channel in the chat for so long. What if I just call you, since MR, I can call you my rigger with a hard R. What you think? Actually, I'm gonna do it anyway. Now every time she's in here, it's John, you should do it too. I can't force you. I cannot compel speech, but my rigger's here. And it's only talking about one woman. And we know who it is.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I thought Miss Deborah would be able to just refresh whatever the hell she did. She probably texted me. My phone's over there on the charger. Anywho. Tetris, guys.
Yeah.
Something about Tetris. I mean, you stick things, oblong shapes, into oblong holes, and Lex ends up with dragonlings, and somehow he develops memory glands. I don't know how exactly that's going to work. But then... Oh, I shouldn't go too far with that. If Lex is here to battle himself, then I would go like all in. But instead, just leave the nuts hanging out.
Let's say if you go all in, maybe he'll get pregnant like he wants.
Why is this shit so funny? I think the only reason why it's this funny is because Lex plays along with it. Otherwise, it would be like, this guy's boring. My nickname is Peggy. Is that because you put strap-ons in?
Yep.
You wear a strap-on with everybody that you get off a Tinder. Oh, she did say that we'll have a field day with that. Why are you Peggy and not Pegger? Now, is that like a masculine versus feminine thing? Is that why you don't use the hard R? Maybe so. Why would it be
I guess that'd be weird for you to say, "What up, my pegger?"
Yeah. What about? Oh no, that wouldn't work.
That sounds a little gay.
I think you already know what I was gonna say, and I was like, "Oh shit, we are still alive." Why is it Peggy though, Margaret? Or I'm sorry, my rigger. Peggy's a natural nickname for. No, I thought it was Peggy is a natural nickname for Pegatha. I thought that may have been your middle name.
Pegatha
Why is
sounds
Peggy
like a
a
comic
natural
book
name
character.
for Margaret? That sounds stupid.
Good question.
Well, a lot of them didn't have schools, at least not within a day's horse ride.
Oh shit.
I'm not quite sure. Look, I'm not shitting on your childhood nickname, but I gave you another one. You get to keep the R with this. Alrighty, guys. I have so much shit that I want to do videos on. It's just this week has been fucking... It hadn't been off the rails. It's just been like, kind of like... It's not on the tracks. It's still running there a little bit, but it's like halfway askew, and it's just like not everything is clicking into place the way that I would like it to, and the way that sometimes it normally does.
It's just meh.
Yeah, I know the weather has something to do with it, but there's also other things, and just I don't know. Pissing me off. Fucking gay as hell. You started with Obama.
That is pretty gay.
Fucking gay as hell. That's all I'm saying.
Gay as a day is long, I
think
reckon.
I think we are going to end it. I think it's probably more beneficial to all of us if, John, if you're willing to do our 3.
I ain't getting pegged by anybody.
No, you mean the call with the 3 of us on one phone call. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I could barely finish the syllables. I was like, oh, shit.
As soon as it came out of his mouth, he couldn't finish. You heard it
I'm
here
a spitter.
first, folks.
I'm a spitter, guys. Oh, my goodness gracious. I think it would be probably more beneficial for everybody if we just got on the phone. And
I
anybody here... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying I reckon.
To name one is the Kennedy girl. Maria Shriver? I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. What I really want to see, Margaret, is the etymology of why that is a thing. How could you take Margaret to Peggy? Unless it has something to do with, anal discourse. That's the real question. And no, I'm not even really making a joke. It just, I'm sure the etymology of it comes from probably like 200 years ago, and that's something that I would need to look up. But for right now, we're fucking around and having conversations and laughing at the dumbest shit ever. But this is not the dumbest shit ever. This is actually the most important thing in your life. My life, everyone's life, whether you believe it or not. This is the part of the time where we pray to Jesus Christ, God our Father and Savior. So if you guys have anything you specifically prayed for, you can leave in the chat over there. And we will. You do not have to be a Christian in order to partake. However, you are welcome to pray with us. John, how you feeling this evening? Are you feeling okay?
Feeling me.
Yeah, me too. I feel
one
like
of them days.
Well, it has been like pretty much nonstop raining for like 3 days straight. Even just a drizzle. I also didn't eat yesterday, so pretty much everything is just off kilter.
Sure.
I do have something to do in the morning. Take care and stay safe. What did I say I was going to call you? My rigger. If you are leaving right now, have a great night, miss. But we are going to pray right now. John, do you have anything that you want specifically talked about?
Not that I can think of.
Okie doke. All good. Dear Lord, we come to you today knowing that a lot of us are feeling a little bit off, and maybe it's weather, maybe it's the things that are happening in our lives, maybe it's the changing of the seasons, but there is one constant and one thing that can put us back on the path, and that is you, because you never change. Your love for us, your guidance for us, all we have to do is ask, and we'll receive it of you. Lord, there's a lot of people that have been going through some very harsh times, and no, I will not say those specific things out loud, about a lot of people that I know who have been going through like really tribulating times. Lord, you know all of that, and you are providing the peace, because I have heard and praise you that I have heard of people where miracles have happened recently with these people that, were losing trust and losing faith in you. Lord, I know you're still working. You are always working. We thank you and we praise you for that. Lord, if there's anybody in this chat or in the comment section who, ever shows up and watches this or listens to this, Lord, I want to lift them up, and I hope that they know that you care about them too, because we are born in your image, and you pay attention to every single thing about this, and you're always there if we but ask, if we but follow you, if we but take up our cross and follow after your example. Lord, we ask these things in your precious and holy name. Amen. Too far, I'm thinking. What are you talking about, Miss Deborah? Too far? Well, it's too far for you to walk at this point in the night, but all you have to do is pick up your phone and hit the answer button, and we can talk.
Reach out and touch someone, I reckon.
I reckon so, and bless your heart. All you have to, it's a green button, and then you can listen, and also talk.
And listen.
Miss Deborah, I also don't want you to think that we're making fun of you. Like, we do it because we love you and we know you so well. Speaker connected. Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh, we're about to get an ass reaming.
How you doing there, friend?
You guys behave. Stop.
You know, up yonder in your neck of the woods, bless her heart, she made it out. She made it out. She left the banjo behind, and she brought the pretty mouth down here, throw it in our faces.
I don't even know why I try to help you boys. It's impossible. It's impossible. Did you? Oh wait, you know what? I meant to ask you, but I knew you wouldn't check your phone. Did you kick me off, or did it just happen? Because
No, you reached up. Let me try. I'm in a mirror. You reached up and did this on your screen, and then you cut yourself out. So I don't know what happened. That's why we talked about, like, Miss Deborah, just get back in here if you want to. Like, it's the same link. You can get back in at any time.
I can't work this platform, obviously.
This one sucks, but unfortunately, I have to use free things. So until
No, it's all good. I mean, I'm
so
not
like May the 3rd,
problem.
I have to use this shit.
It's all good. Okay. I like the way you guys. It's like the teacher came back into the room, and you boys opened up your books and started behaving. Okay, that won't last.
Well, here's a great book to open up because we did talk about it. This is the one article that we got today. Blood Ruth. This is number 1. Blood Ruth 2 just got delivered, and we have some more stuff. It's called Exclave, where Blood Ruth is going to play a huge role in there. So just bringing it all back together as we end this stream. Hail the Ripaverse. Hail the fucking 199. We love you all. John Ambler, what do you have coming up next besides a phone call with us? And let me make you big because this Evmux thing is fucking blocking your face. Go ahead.
Oh
my gosh. That's the finger of destiny.
That's right. It doesn't end up in dogs' buttholes, though.
No,
anyway.
But it also doesn't impregnate Lex. So how really powerful is it?
Oh, my gosh.
It is a finger blaster, that's for sure. But anyway, yeah, you'll find me in chat. Hopefully I'll be working on music soon. I hadn't had a chance too much this week, but probably this weekend. But you can find me on my channel, and that's pretty much it.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. And that is youtube.com/@John-Ambler. That's it. It's that easy.
Great
I will
stuff.
say the same for my own. It's youtube.com/@Malty. There's no extra numbers. There's no extra, symbols or anything like that. It's literally that. You can find me there.
I'll have to find that channel someday.
You can also do that on Twitter as well. It's the exact same. There are never, for all of the IPs that not IPs, but, all of the platforms that I'm on, there are no extra shit. It's just type in Malty. That one's the official one. So not for Instagram and TikTok because fuck that, it's for gay niggas. But Twitter, YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. I don't stream on Rumble yet, but for all 4 of those things, it's just Malty. Boom. Miss Deborah, what you got coming up?
Nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Just I pop in and out of streams all day, every day long. Have a big time with the chats. I'm not here every night. I just, that's a lot for me. Usually always on Sunday though, and it's always a good time. So thank you for always having me on.
Wiggle, wiggle.
You're so gay. Okay.
Wiggle, wiggle, titty jiggle. All right, guys. Orb, I saw you just came in. Yes, we are leaving like literally right now. We will talk to you guys later. We appreciate every single one of you. We hope that this overcast and wet and damp weather has not dampened your spirits. And if you do need like some kind of upheaval of all of that, feel free to reach out to us. I know my DMs are open. I will talk to anybody, even if you're downtrodden or even if I don't know you. As long as you're not a bot, I will talk to you. And if there's any way that I can help, I absolutely will. Until later, though, guys, hail the Rippaverse, hail John Ambler, hail Miss Deborah Perkins. Deborah fucking Perkins, the fucking pillar killer. And until next time, this is Malty from Mouth of Malty. We love you. We appreciate you. Would you like to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh. Is that? Oh, it's Mario Brothers. I thought it was Dora the Explorer.